Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Today's motovlog is going to be about all the gear all the time. Kind of goes hand in hand with what I was talking to you guys about purchasing gear. I'm going to go ahead and go into a little bit of philosophy on why I ride all the gear all the time. Really, to boil it down, people are really bad drivers. And that is it. That is 100% why I ride all the gear all the time. I'm pretty confident in my riding skills. I am not confident in my fellow man who's, you know, fat, dumb, and happy just driving around the streets of California. I do not trust them. I wouldn't trust them with a go-kart, let alone a 2,000-pound vehicle or anything bigger or smaller than that. I wouldn't trust them with anything because people don't pay attention. They don't know the rules of the road. They don't know how to yield. They don't know crap, man. And, you know, there's going to be a time when I go down and it's most likely not going to be my fault. It's most likely going to be someone running a red, you know, someone texting and driving and rear-ending me, and that's why I wear all the gear all the time. Because when I do go down, if I do go down, I want to make sure that I have the best chance to survive with and still remain, you know, and still remain happy and healthy afterwards. Because really it's about retaining a certain quality of life, getting a skin graft, getting bones set, you know, having to wear a cast and everything like that, getting a concussion, breaking my spine. That's all stuff that I want to prevent. And if I can prevent that by wearing a jacket with CE rated armor, wearing a DOT and Snell rated helmet, then awesome, I'm gonna do it. Because it might be a low chance of me getting hit, but there is still a chance. And your philosophy is gonna vary. You're probably gonna be that person there's gonna be that person who thinks, why bring an umbrella when it's not gonna rain? But in reality, I'd rather have the umbrella there, you know, on the odd chance that it does rain. And that way, I don't even have to think about it. It's already part of my lifestyle. As soon as it's raining, I can just be like, oh, I know I have an umbrella in my car. Or I know I have an umbrella in my... whatever, you know, bad analogy. But really, it's about being prepared. And all the gear all the time is really inconvenient, because you do have to tack on an extra 5 or 7 minutes to get ready and to put everything on. But really that 5 to 7 minutes every day, as long as you make it part of your routine, it's not that bad. You don't even think twice about it when you get into it. It's hard to start with, and it's uncomfortable to ride in sometimes, but you know, it's all in perspective. You know, I rode without gloves, you know, just because I was going... Little guy on a little bike over there, running through the dirt lot. But anyways, I've been riding pretty much for about a year now, and every single time I've gone out, plus or minus 1 or 2 times, I've ridden with gloves on. Gloves and a helmet, at least. And the feeling of not riding with gloves and a helmet, it just freaks me out, you know, because it's out of the ordinary. I have that feeling like, oh crap, if I do go down, I'm going to scrape my face, I'm going to be maimed for the rest of my life, I'm going to crack my melon open, and then there's going to be gray matter all over the pavement, and I'm going to put my hand down, and I'm going to get, you know, road rash. And really, it's just all about, oh shoot, I'm about to lose my keys, can you see that? Ooh. Really, it's about maintaining that consistency. This is really sketchy because now I have my key ring in my hand, and oh gosh, we'll see. But anyways, as long as you make it a consistent part of your life, you don't really think twice about it. It's just the way that it is after that. You just don't think of anything different. And really, that's the optimum place to be when it comes to riding with all the gear all the time, where it just becomes part of your lifestyle. And I'm not saying that you should do it. I'm saying you should consider it. I don't want to force anything on you. I'm just going to give you my 2 cents on why I ride all the gear all the time. And it's just for that peace of mind. Because really, I have a lot of people who care about me, and if I can give them peace of mind as well, knowing that I'm wearing all the gear all the time when I go riding, you know, it just helps everyone out. And I hope to God I never go down. I hope to God you guys never go down. But in the odd chance that you guys do fall or you guys do get hit, I want you guys to be safe. And safety is my #1 concern riding a motorcycle. I know it seems kind of weird because riding a motorcycle is inherently dangerous, just like driving a car is inherently dangerous. But really, you can mitigate that danger by, you know, putting on an extra pair of pants or pants with CE rated armor, or just doing these little things that go a long way. But if you don't want to, you know, that's on you. But really, I just want to protect you guys. I want to make sure you guys live long and happy lives. And really, I ride. The pros and cons of riding all the gear all the time. The pros is it gives you peace of mind. It's like that little safety net there, like that guy. He's wearing a tank top, shorts, and skate shoes. He has a helmet on, thank God. No gloves, nothing. If he goes down, he's like toast. Of course, there's nothing I can do to convince that guy because he's already living his lifestyle. It's hot out, you know. But if I was that guy's mom, or if I was that guy's dad or brother, or, you know, whatever, if he was important to me in life, I'd say, hey dude, maybe you should consider wearing look at this guy not paying attention. But anyways, I would tell him, like, hey dude, I care about your safety. You should probably get some more gear. And you know, people are bad drivers. You should take every precaution you can to protect yourself, no matter how big or how small it is. And in terms of gear, a little bit goes a long ways. Like, I ride all the gear all the time, but there's still more stuff that I could be putting on. I could have a neck brace, I could have hip protection, I could have a hit air, but I don't, because I think this is the proper amount of protection for me, for my lifestyle. It's like the perfect amount of protection for the amount of inconvenience that it brings. And the thing is, with me, I'm only riding a short distance for the majority of my rides, but it's still enough to get into an accident. And really, you just have to weigh your options. The cons of riding all the gear all the time are, it's inconvenient. It's inconvenient in the fact that you have to take, you know, 5 to 10 minutes to put on the stuff, 5 to 10 minutes to take it off. You get really sweaty and hot, and you have to purchase all of this extra gear. Riding a motorcycle is expensive when you are first starting off because you're buying all this stuff. You buy the bike, you buy a helmet, you buy all this gear, you have to insure it, and then you're like thinking, man, how can I pinch some pennies and save some money? And really, it's like I did it when I first started off. I kind of skipped on some gear. I was riding in jeans and tennis shoes and boots and, you know, textile gloves. And, you know, that was my call. If I were to get into a car accident, whatever damage would happen to me, it would be totally on me. Because no one's going to care about your safety except for yourself. You know, no one's in control of your safety except for you. And yeah, like, I ride all the gear all the time. no matter how small the trip is. Like, that's why it's all the gear all the time. That's the saying. It's no matter if you're going to work, no matter if you're going to across the country, or if you're just going to the bank, it's every single time you go out, because the chance of you getting into an accident the one time that you don't is way high. Really, riding all the gear all the time is about mitigating damage. There is a cost benefit that's involved, like a cost as in a monetary cost, but there's also a cost as in your convenience, and it's really just up to you to weigh that. Like, the list of cons is really long, but at the end of the day, it's your life. Your life is worth a lot. It's worth more than, you know, the $50 for... It's worth the $50 for a good pair of gloves, and it's worth every cent that you put into it, because you're investing into your future, essentially. And that's the kind of rationale that I had behind it. You know, it doesn't hurt as bad cost-wise when you use it every day and when you have that peace of mind, because really, money really can't buy peace of mind. It's about action that buys you peace of mind. It's how you live your life, and really, like, I just care about you guys. I care about every single motorcyclist that I see out there. Like, it's kind of weird. Here's a little tangent. Like, the biker wave is kind of weird. It's a weird cultural thing. But, you know, some people do it to say what's up. Some people say, hey, like, cool, you're riding a bike, I'm riding a bike. But for me, when I do it, I just, like, have this feeling in my heart. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll do the best that I can. It's like when I do that wave, it's like I'm trying to send them good vibes, like, hey, I hope you make it home safe. I hope you enjoy your ride. I hope you enjoy everything that motorcycling has to offer you. And I just wish you the very best. And it's weird because I don't know if that's like an actual thing that other people feel, but it's like passing good vibes to them, and it's just like every time I do it I feel that way. It's like, man, I like just say a little prayer for those guys, like, hey, I want you to make it home to your family. I want you to enjoy everything that this life has to offer you, and I want you to enjoy not only the day on your motorcycle, but I also want you to enjoy the rest of your life. Because motorcycling, riding a bike is dangerous. It's dangerous. Like, I can die on my commute right now. Like, not on my commute, but running this little errand. I could die right now. It's the same with if I was riding in a car, or if I was driving a car, or, you know, riding a bicycle. But it just feels more real on a motorcycle, because there's nothing that separates me from the world. There's nothing. It's just me, my bike, my skill, and the road. And every single mistake, every single thing that I do on this bike translates into success or failure. And, you know, I just want you guys to be safe. I'm giving you the biker wave through these videos, hopefully, like, because honestly, you guys, oh man, like I say it all the time, I care about you guys. I care about every single person on this planet. And, you know, just be safe out there, guys. If you're not going to ride all the gear all the time, make sure you're paying attention, make sure you do everything that you possibly can to ensure your safety, to ensure that you make it to tomorrow. And guys, I just want to say thanks for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. And once again, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or you just need someone to talk to, feel free to drop me a line in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. But remember, tell me why you didn't like it. And thanks for watching, guys, because no one's watching. Have a great day. Be safe out there. Bye.